Join us on this episode as we explore the town of Stornoway before boarding the ferry back to the Scottish mainland. We then head to a very wet and windy Clachtoll Beach Campsite.
So that's it for us from Kneep campsite. Highly recommended if you're staying here in the Isle of Lewis. So we're heading off to get the ferry from Stornoway. Morning.
Good morning.
We've arrived at Stornoway, that's where we're going to get the ferry from. We're a bit early, so we've got a couple of hours to spare, so we thought we'd have a mooch around, see what Stornoway is like.
We've been to Tesco, got a few bits and pieces that we needed, so we're having a look around the harbour.
It's a bit more dismal today, it's quite cloudy, drizzly, a bit more typical Hebridean weather.
Look at this, Dave. Is this the remains of a ship, do you think?
No, it's the Centennial Memorial, apparently.
Alright, so somebody's built it.
Yeah, I'm just reading it now. It was built as a memorial to the Iolaire, I think that's how you pronounce it, which was wrecked in 1919. So it was a shipwreck.
Yeah.
So apparently these people were coming back from the First World War in 1919, and they must have been wrecked on the rocks just outside of the harbour.
Oh.
And the posts represent the 280 people who were on board the ship. 201 of them perished.
Well, so some did survive.
Yeah, 79 of them survived. 201 died. That must have been horrendous for the people of the islands when you think that they were coming back. They'd survived the war.
And then, that's
And then
awful.
they got shipwrecked right on their own doorstep.
Oh, it's good they've got a memorial for them though.
Yeah, it's only temporary though, looking at it.
Was
And
it?
apparently it used to have lights on each post.
Where have they gone?
I think they were only intended to be temporary, so they may still work, I don't know, I'd have to see it at night.
Well, you don't want you that they put a permanent memorial.
There is other memorials further around the coast. I think this was just done for the centenary of the shipwreck. So Stornoway is the only town of any sizeable significance on the whole of the 130 miles of Outer Hebrides. And it's also the home to the 19th century Lewes Castle.
There we go.
Stornoway. That was Gaelic for Stornoway.
Alright. You're just full of information, you, Dave.
I know, and I fluke.
What's that mean?
It means it's wet.
Alright.
See, I've been learning my Gaelic.
Have you know?
Yeah.
I used to do Gaelic when I was young, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Once.
You can't remember any of it now though, can you?
No, not really. I've lost it all, I'm afraid.
So for anyone that's interested, the ferry back from Stornoway to Outer It takes 2 hours 40 minutes. We booked a pet lounge for the dog because it's quite a long time to leave her in the car. 2 hours 40 minutes, and it was £82.95 for 2 adults and a motorhome.
So it's by Islands. It's been a pleasure, and welcome to the mainland.
And it's raining.
And it's raining. But hey, we can't complain, can we? So we're heading to our first camp, and we'll catch you when we get there.
So for some reason the main road into Clachtoll has been closed, and we've had to head north and come in along the B869 from the north, which is it's quite a long, steep, windy and narrow road. So it's taking us a bit longer than what we expected to get to Clachtoll camping site.
Let's beware of the pigs and piglets. Morning everyone. So here we are on a not so very sunny morning. We're at Clachtoll Beach Caravan Park. We got here last night. That was a bit of an adventure in itself after we got from the ferry. So we got so far and one of the roads were closed. So we ended up going across this pass. What's that pass called, Dave? That's going on Applecross.
Yeah, we didn't go across Applecross.
No, I'm just saying it was like that.
Well, it was narrower than that though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, it was much like that, but for an hour anyway. So we got here. Since then, it's been throwing it down and blowing a hoolie. So we've not done much filming. The site itself looks lovely. They have like paddle boards and things that you can hire out. Yeah, it seems like really nice site, but we've just not seen a lot of it, to be honest with you, because the weather's been too bad. So we're going to have a little ride out along the coast. Probably not get much filming done, to be honest with you, because the weather's a bit murky. But we'll catch you as soon as we can.
It's not as bad as it was.
Not as bad as it was, but yeah, it's still murky.
Last night.
Yeah, we're hoping that this afternoon it clears up a touch, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll catch you later. Bye.
we went out in the van this morning, but it was so wet and misty that we couldn't really see anything. So we decided to go back to the camp. We've had a bit of dinner. Now we're just going to go and have a walk on Clachtoll Beach. It is still blowing an absolute hoolie here, but at least it's dried up a little bit.
Join us next time as we head south to the pretty village of Glencoe and Invercoe Caravan and Motorhome Park.